It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see this team's superstar running back. Your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. Who knows what we're in store for here? And it's
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is...
So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most. I can tell you firsthand, as an offensive guy, we never loved playing in the rain. I always felt like the defense had the advantage. They know it wasn't going to be much of a passing attack, hard to handle the ball, a lot of turnovers. So they've got to have a lot of early focus offensively and try to get something on track.
17 yards on that connection. That's enough for a first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next...
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Now, Mike, at this level here in the NFL, you just rarely see the type of performance where one player on the field just stands out that much against his peers. But that's exactly what we saw out of this quarterback a week ago. I mean, throwing for all those touchdowns, that's one thing. But the fact that he was able to protect the ball in the process is what really was impressive to me. I mean, it's not like he was just out there in the backyard chucking the ball all over the place. I mean, he was methodical, cerebral, lethal with his approach. Truthfully, I have no idea how you follow up a performance like that, but I'm certainly excited to see what he has in store.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 3rd down, 3 to go. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score, and Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike, and it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The PAT, up and good. And the visitors will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Back to throw. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Here's the punter now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field. First and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Quick throw, taken in. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Complete to number 6. A gain of 12. Result is a 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll drop to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
His kick is perfect. And the visitors will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. Still plenty to play for as the temperatures dip and we hit the final month, the money month of the season. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an
under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They'll try to set up the screen here, and he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's their punter now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punt it away. Here comes a return, and he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the first quarter, they've done just that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Is good. Makes the score. Visitors 17. Our home team, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. There's Drive will start on the ground, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6.
And 6 yards to go.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made, and he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
To say this group has started strong here in the first quarter, Mike, might be a bit of an understatement. I mean, offensively, firing on all cylinders. Defensively, suffocating the opponent. The ability to complement each other on both sides of the ball and play at such a high level, they could have a little bit more breathing room here by the end of this drive.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They motion a receiver right. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last. Just take what the defense is giving you, and you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually
to the goal line and in.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes, and this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The extra point try forthcoming. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the visitors are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you can't protect the quarterback in the NFL, you might as well just throw your entire playbook in the garbage. Everything starts there. And with the amount this quarterback's been hit and taken down here in the first quarter, are we confident that we're going to be able to even see him in the game come the second?
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This is taken at the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's off to a fast start throwing the football. Pretty good numbers already just in this first quarter of play. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll send a tight end in motion right. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. It'll be a pickup of 10, and that will be a first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? And this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
His throw left side is complete. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense at it.
He puts it up, and it's caught. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
Makes the score. Visitors 31. Our home team, nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. This team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. 2nd and a yard. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good running there. That's a 1st down up to the 43.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers as he'll look to keep it going here. One of the tight ends in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. There's that man again, another catch.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. It's been a one-sided affair to this point. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff here, up the middle, and he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Back to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Back to the air once more on second down. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So now this team's offense about ready to take over once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Putting the tight end in motion. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
Gain of 16 yards. Result is a first down.
Tight end going in motion here. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
The rest of this game is all going to come down to getting stops. You find yourself down pretty big here in the first half. You have to get the ball back to your offense as many times as possible, but you can't keep giving up scoring drives, whether it's field goals or touchdowns. You need punts. You need takeaways. Give your offense a chance to start climbing back.
That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
This one caught just past the pylon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point is good. And the visitors stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3, and he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And that screen's slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop him. That will be no gain on the screen. On fourth down, out comes the punter. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. Results in a first down.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now a give up the middle. And he's going to have the first down. They'll mark him at the 29. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
It's a gain of 6. Result is a first down.
They send the tight end in motion. To the air now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll dodge one would-be tackler and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. One of the tight ends motions right. Quick throw, taken in. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
That is caught. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. From the 1, 2nd and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from...
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
They'll line it up to kick the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the visitors will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll throw out of the gun. Going for it all. That is brought in. And they are great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
8 yards.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll get this down to the 14-yard line. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
If this quarterback's offensive line had as much fight as he does, I don't think they'd be in this situation to begin with. I mean, it's not even halftime here, Mike, and they've already given up 6 sacks. At this rate, I'm not sure they're confident their quarterback's going to make it out of this game in one piece.
Kevin Stefanski going to turn to his field goal unit. Spotted at the 35, this a 45-yard attempt. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This offense and their wide receiver heading back onto the field. And seemingly every time they've looked his way in the first half, it's resulted in a big play that is borne out by those eye-popping numbers. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll run on 2nd down. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon?
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
So, 4th down, and out comes the field goal unit. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
And 9 at the 46-yard line.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. And off the deflection, it is taken in. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
2nd and 6.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw yet again. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. It is picked up by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Putting the tight end in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Still 1st down.
You have a tight end motioning left here. He'll look to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
And a 1st down.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out now is the field goal unit. They'll try to pick up 3 points here. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the visitors going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The ball's out. The defense has got it. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we send you to Orlando, we'll check in with the coach. Jonathan Coachman has the EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin our trip around the NFL with an interesting one right off the bat. And it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter.
Coach, thank you. And the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This offense making its way back on the field, led by their wide receiver. And you see the numbers for him into this third quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Tight end going in motion here. Quick throw, taken in.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Now give on the ground, and he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. They'll motion a tight end right. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And worth noting with that last completion, that's going to set an all-time record, most completions in a single game. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. He'll go left side here and complete this one. Second down and 3. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's going to be taken down. And that's the catch that puts him over the top. He has set the NFL record. The most receptions in a single season. That is caught. And he's in. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Up the middle they go. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 14 on that hookup. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Roughing the kicker. Defense. Automatic 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go with a run. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be taken down.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. They'll throw out of the gun. Good blocking, and he's in. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy, but Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn more about your team in moments like this than you do when everything's going well. So I think this coach is paying real close attention to which one of his guys are going to continue to fight.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes in the NFL, you have to be careful what you ask for. This offensive line, they were very clear to us this week. They wanted to take on this group. They loved the ability to be challenged. Well, they might have poked the bear a little bit too much because they've now surrendered a whopping 10 sacks in a single game. And I don't think there's been any signs of this pass rush slowing down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll send a tight end in motion right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Good work on the ground. He's got it. First down. Up at about the 42.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5. Results in a first down.
He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
All right, Mike, now it's getting to the point where it's almost becoming borderline disrespectful. I mean, despite having this big lead here in the second half, they continue to take shots downfield. They are not content with just running this clock out and shaking hands and going off with a win. Truth be told, I think they're trying to embarrass him, and they're doing a pretty good job at it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. There's that man again. Another catch.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely, and results in a completion.
That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he will score again. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
No problem there on the extra point, and the visitors add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
On the toss, they'll run. And he's going to get it. First down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. From the gun, here's a handoff, and that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage, and it sets up 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown, you're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And as we go through the highlights, no shortage of touchdowns today. 3 trips to the end zone in this one. The combination, the power, the speed, everything on display, and the defense has seen it all. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Checking it down, this one is caught.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're gonna pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And now here comes the punt team. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 34-yard line.
1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a Handoff, running right. Woo! And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
And this is how you just keep wearing down a defense. You find yourself with a pretty big lead. Now can they just lean on this run game the rest of the way and close this game out with a win?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. One of the tight ends in motion right. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He keeps it, and he will power his way into the end zone. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Our home team, 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
1st
Tight end, the motion man to the right. Now, faking the give. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down. Now it is 1st and goal. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. A short gain, down to the 7. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Quick throw, taken in. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. He gets free. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this back all the way. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The extra point, up and good. And the visitors are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Motion man, sent right. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup, 7, sets up 3rd and 3. Out of the the gun. He'll throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll go big, 3 tight ends in the formation for 1st and goal. Here's a run with their tight end, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
The extra point is up and through. And the visitors tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Now the return, and it'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 44-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Finds room inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. Now this time they'll look to throw. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
A pickup there of 13. And that will be a 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive, and there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax.
And he's got another one. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Throwing right, it's taken in, and he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 11th grab of the game. And a 1st down. Back to the air one more time. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
I think the defense came in confident that they'd be able to get after the quarterback, right, Mike? When we met with them this week, they felt like they had a really good plan, some exotic looks, some different pressure packages, and it's worked to perfection. I'm not sure they thought they'd be 1 sack away from breaking the NFL record for the most sacks in a single game, but here we are.
They'll look to throw. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, it is not very often where I am at a loss for words. You know that by working with me. But let's just set this stage. They just allowed a modern NFL record 13 sacks in one game. I mean, to say this is absurd would be a dramatic understatement, and I hate to say it, but performances like this, people lose their jobs over.
They'll throw now 3rd and forever. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it, and the visitors are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, They can't help him at all.
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
This offense and their running back heading back on the field. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. He'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And he is going to score! A pick 6 for the touchdown. Well, they had a big hole to climb out of, and now it is even bigger. Greg, the defense was waiting for it, feasts on it, and they get to celebrate with a pick 6.
Well, a very fitting way for this one to come to an end here, Mike. This has been a completely dominant defensive performance. This pick 6 here in the 4th quarter ends what has been a total runaway.
The extra point is good. And the visitors tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard.
At the 34-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. That's a dozen. Catch number 12 and a 1st down.
40-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Oh. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And this team continues to just win football games, well on their way to another victory here. And the conversation is real. The 17-0 can be seen on the horizon. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And good hard running will get him down close to a 1st down. Might be a yard short. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. So it's a high five for that one. His 5th rushing touchdown of the game. He draws ever near to the NFL record of 6. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the visitors are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a give on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box, but then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
So it's a win for our visitors. Their perfect season continues here into the month of December as they continue to be the #1 team in all of football. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.